Hey guys, Practical Psychology here, and today I'm going to be teaching you some tips on how to be a great leader. So one of the biggest misconceptions about leadership is that it is something that is innate. Many people think that leaders are born this way and that they don't have to spend time and effort to develop their leadership capabilities. This cannot be any further from the truth. By implementing the 9 secrets of leadership into your life, you'll be able to develop your potential as a leader, earn more money in your career, and earn even more respect from your peers and be more fulfilled in your personal life. So here are 9 tips on how to be a better leader. Tip number 1, integrity. Integrity is the foundation of all leadership. People are not willing to follow someone whose actions are unethical or unjust. Imagine you are working for a boss who, despite your great efforts and sacrifices for the company, gives the job promotion to an employee that has been slacking off. Why would you follow such a leader? On the other hand, when we operate from integrity, we gain the trust of the people we work closely with. Trust amongst team members is one of the most accurate predictors of success, and it all starts with a leader's integrity. Then, the team members can reciprocate the behavior of the leader and create a favorable atmosphere so that everyone can benefit. Tip number 2 is that actions speak louder than words. A great leader should lead by example and not delegate something to his followers, not willing to do himself. During World War I, General George S. Patton led his troops by walking in front of the tanks, despite the risk of being easily shot by the enemies. Martin Luther King Jr., Mahatma Gandhi were all great leaders who stood up and led by example. You are not a true leader if you are not brave enough to take the first leap. Practice doing 3 small things you are afraid of every day to get familiar with being uncomfortable, so when the time comes to take charge, you will have built the resilience and confidence abilities. Your friends or classmates will then see you as a powerful, gifted leader while you are enjoying the fruits of your labor. Tip number 3, be persuasive. The third secret to making people follow you as a leader is to become more persuasive. Persuasion is too broad of a topic to cover in a single point, so you should definitely spend a lot of time studying it because it will skyrocket your success. One powerful thing you can do to 10 times your persuasion when you ask someone to do something for you is to frame it so that they see the benefit they get from doing a particular thing. If you want to persuade your buddy to come work out with you, it will be wiser to show him what he will get. Increased confidence, longer life, and girls looking at him, rather than saying that you feel bored or unmotivated to go to the gym alone and you need a partner. Tip number 4 is to make people feel important. The billionaire Mary Kay Ash's secret to building her empire was to imagine that every person she met had a sign on their forehead that said, "Make me feel important." Leadership is not about the leader, it's about the followers. According to her, this is the secret to succeed in life. But how do I make people feel important? Genuinely ask them questions about their interests, passions, concerns, and other things. Don't forget to praise and thank them on the smallest achievements. Never condemn, offer constructive feedback, and that will help them improve. Tip number 5 is to praise in public and correct in private. One of the worst things a leader can do is to condemn someone for a mistake in front of his or her colleagues. Now, if you've ever had friends over and your parents got mad at you for something, you've probably felt like this. Not only will it violate the make people feel important rule, but you will lose your respect and credibility as a leader. Of course, we can all agree that mistakes should be paid attention to and corrected in order to not be repeated, but here's a framework on how to give proper criticism. Tell the person that you were criticizing 2 things that they do well before criticizing them, and then 1 after the criticism. This is called sandwich approach. Let's say that your colleague or business partner is 20 minutes late every morning. First, you talk to him in private and start with the praise. Then you include the criticism, and again finish with the praise. "James, the customer service you provide for our client is really outstanding. The fact that you are late for work every morning is a problem for us because our team and clients need your exceptional skills and knowledge at that time of day." Just like that. Tip number 6 is to take responsibility for your mistakes. A leader is not supposed to be perfect or not make any mistakes. Making mistakes is completely normal unless you try to cover them up, deny them, or make somebody else responsible for them. A great leader earns respect by admitting his or her mistakes and learning the lessons. Vulnerability is a sign of leadership strength, yet it is mistakenly viewed as a weakness. Tip number 7 is to have a clear goal, or a vision. Successful companies reach consensus on all of their common goals, from top to the bottom of the hierarchy. Even the most brilliant strategy will fail if such consensus is not received. After you have set a clear, achievable, and yet at the same time challenging goal as a leader, and communicated them accordingly to all of your followers, you are bound to achieve them despite the adversity. Another tip to achieve goals, be it for yourself or the organization you are in, is to write them on paper. People with written goals are 51% more likely to achieve the goals than without. Yet, only 3 out of 100 adults actually write their goals down, according to a study in the UK. Tip number 8 is to be knowledgeable. Now this was the first tip in how to think like Dr. House. Being knowledgeable as a leader is crucial in order to feel confident and to gain the respect of your followers. Saying that you don't know how to do something and asking for advice is fine, but when this happens regularly, you start to lose your leadership credibility. You still have to have that technical information. Always seek out new information and try to better yourself as a person. This will inevitably make you a better leader and more valuable as a person. Tip number 9 is to surround yourself with great people. There's a saying that you are the sum average of the 5 people you spend most of your time with. No matter how great the leader is, he or she will always be limited by the potential of his employees. Let go of the old friends or relatives that are holding you back or have a whole bunch of negativity in their life. It's okay to help them, but if they keep dragging you down, you should probably let them go. Surround yourself with epic people that will challenge you to make a stronger version of yourself. Andrew Carnegie attributed his success to being surrounded with people way smarter than he was and putting the brain power to use to become one of the wealthiest men in the world. How was Thomas Edison able to invent the light bulb without formal education? He simply used the brains of highly educated physicists and people that excelled academically. In combination with his perseverance, he was able to add more than 1,000 patents to his name. I hope you guys enjoyed this video and learned something, and if there was just one gold nugget you got out of this video, leave a like below. If you want more videos like this, subscribe. Thanks for watching.